Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall April monthly spirit reading. So this is going to be for April. So there's so much coming through even before I start the reading. The first thing that I literally woke up to this morning, and I haven't even had my coffee yet, which is so in line with what the spirit messages are. So I woke up to this song, Keeping Your Head Up. This is actually a dance song, and in the description below, I'm going to give you a link to the video and I'm going to give you a link to the lyrics. It's from Birdy. It was a dance song. It's a real uplifting dance song that I actually had on my iPhone when I was working out, when we could go to the gym or when we could get out and exercise. And it was a very uplifting song, which I thought was, odd in a way with everything that's going on in the world, but it is exactly on point because it's all about keeping your head up, uplifting yourself and others. So, what was also interesting, I had the extended mix on my iPhone to work out with, but they were urging me to look at the actual video, which I've actually never seen. When I saw the video, it even had different words slightly than what I was normally knew, and it's so in line with right now. It's so in line with really keeping our heads up, keeping your head up, keeping other people's heads up. We're all rising to the occasion. It keeps coming through, and they're saying, keep your head up, keeping your head up, uplift yourself and others. And I'm definitely putting the links down below to the song so you can see the official video. And also, if you want to just read the lyrics. And then, as I was sitting up here, they were saying it again, going back to how I just literally woke up. I didn't even have my coffee. I'm the kind of person, I don't have my coffee. I literally call it BC, like don't talk to me BC in BC time, which is before coffee. So I'm doing a video before coffee, which I'm explaining is a very big deal. Um, and that's what they're also saying. It's rise and shine. When they say rise and shine, they're saying rise and shine. We're all rising and shining, and it's rise and shine. And we're all concerned with doing or giving or helping or supporting someone else, even before we give to ourselves in a way that we're all rising and shining in this moment. As much as everything that's going on, it's each one of us rising and shining. And so it's not the typical, oh, rise and shine. It's like rise and shine. What can you do today to help someone else, support someone else, keep your head up, keep someone else's head up, that kind of thing. So I definitely wanted to share those two things with you. I found that so uplifting. I'm so uplifted. And I think there's such an overall wave coming through of wanting us to feel uplifted in April for ourselves and for other people. So let's check in with the archangels for April as we're keeping our heads up. Keeping your head up. Keeping your head up and keeping other people's heads up. Very uplifting. So it's really a time, I mean, we already know it's such a time to be there for each other. And lift our spirits. Lift our spirits. So let's see, what are the messages, the archangel messages for April? Uplifted. To feel uplifted, to actively feel more uplifted, actively keep your head up, actively keep other people's heads up, and rise and shine, rise and shine, rise and shine in April, rise and shine. It's like people need you almost, you know? People are needed. Rise and shine. Let's see. What are the messages from the archangels? What will we feel like in April? What's our journey in April? For the month of April. Ooh, ooh. Wow, those two fell out like on top of each other. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, we have the Page of Gabriel. Again, this is passion. This is literally rise and shine. You want to talk about rise and shine? Oh my gosh. It's follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge. Yes, we're rising to the occasion keeps coming through. Follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. We're rising and shining. We're rising to the occasion. We're going forth passionately. And here is the Four of Ariel. It's all about the home. It's all about stability. Um, it's within your home. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Listen, we could all be really holding on to our pentacles right now. And we're concerned about our stability. And maybe we're taking actions in what we can do to stabilize our security right now, especially with what's going on right now. It's also saying what you give, you also receive. Let's see what we can. Ooh, I'm having a lot of Pentacles energy. Page of Ariel. This is more opportunity. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. It's time to get to work. This is the Page of Pentacles coming in here. So there are things for you to work on in the physical. Maybe perhaps to help you feel more stable, more secure. Um, Something tangible to put your resources, your mind, your attention, your focus. This has been coming through a lot. Everything's being kind of shifted now. Lots of people can't get to their actual 9 to 5 job works, but we're getting to work in other areas. So the page is usually news. So it could be news or um, something that you can actually work on. Something else is being offered to you. Uh, for next week, the weekly spirit reading, we literally have the Four of Cups where it's something is being offered to you to not focus on the things that are not working. Look at the things that you can work on, and it will help create more stability for you. Also, holding on to your finances a bit, you're going to want to look out for that. But I think there's a lot. There's something about following your passion, rise and shine, rising to the occasion, and there's something new for you to work on that's going to bring further stability to you. That's what I'm getting. And perhaps give more stability to others. Provide more stability to others, because this Four of Pentacles, it's giving and receiving in a sense, feeling more secure. You could be making other people, this is what's coming through, you can make other people feel more secure and stable. You could be providing more security and stability for yourself. And there's ideas, there's news, there's new opportunities for that. And it's pouring your passions into it. And this is new. We have 2 pages here, and you know, things are shifting. So there's lots of new areas, new focuses, new channels to pour your attention, your focus in. And that's what they were urging us to focus on. And listen, the pages talk about keeping your head up for new things, for new opportunities, for new directions, for new whatever. We have the Seven of Raphael. This is being where there's like choices, there's decisions. It says it's time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and take action. This is when you have a lot of choices. And sometimes it could be a little overwhelming, or you're not quite sure which one, but it's time to make a decision on different passions or different opportunities or different ways to go right now that will give you more security, more stability. And I think, like, at first it could be like, okay, what do I choose? What do I do? Well, we're going to be figuring that out in April, that there are going to be new things, because, oh, wow, look at this. We got the World card, the World. It's a happy ending. It's coming full circle. There's spiritual growth and insight with the World. This is like the completion and the ending. It could be also the ending of not knowing what choices to make. Um, Something could be really completing. There are a lot of endings right now. There are. I mean, you are even seeing it physically with closings of various places. So there could have been a period where we're all like not knowing almost the choices, the decisions of what to make with everything that's going on. And then there's a completion. So whether there's things being put to bed, things that no longer need to be worked on at this time, and now you can focus on the actual new things, the new passion, the new opportunities, or new things to focus on, new things to pour yourself into, that kind of thing. Because the world, first of all, this whole thing is affecting the whole world, which is just really interesting. And I love in this particular card, it's like almost like Archangel Michael, or like a protection of the world here. Isn't that an interesting image? But I feel like that we're all rising up to the challenge here. And there are a lot of completions. In the classic term of the World is there's completions. It's a they're saying it's happy endings, which happy or not happy, they're endings. It's coming full circle. and their spiritual growth and insight that's coming from this entire journey to get to the world. So I feel that there has been some level of acceptance with the choices that we have to make here, and we're seizing the new passions. Like they said, rise and shine, follow your passions. You're ready for the challenges. We're taking on the challenges that are going to create the stability and security for ourselves. We are also, there are excellent new opportunities being offered to you. Um, they're saying it's time to get to work. So there could be lots of things in April where, yes, maybe the norm is not still available for us, which is why we have all these other different choices now. There's been endings with the old in a sense, but now there's new pages here with of what to pour your passions in, what you can now, other opportunities that will give you other stability, other security. They're saying keeping your head up and rise and shine. And so there's definitely work to do, things to do that we're doing for ourselves and other people in April. But it could be a new order. You know, with the world here, it's going to be new. It's going to be different. It's going to be a new journey going in April of what we're doing. But we're finding our way with these new pages. And with that, you can't make this up. What's coming in to help us. Knight of Raphael, we're moving on the things that we care about. This is us riding forth divinely on what we really care about from the heart space. This is what's grabbing those pages and running forward with. And committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Remember, I told you I felt uplifted. They want us to feel uplifted, rise and shine. There's almost like an element of shine around him. You're charging forth on the things that you care about from the heart space for yourself, for others. After you make these choices and decisions, it's almost like you clearly know which direction to go on, and you're writing on these pages. And what came out on top of it is divine guidance, which is beautiful. Divine support, divine guidance, that's what we're tuned into. And it says the search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach, which I think was this, which is when we have all these choices and alternative things that we have to think about because there's been completions. And here the divine guidance is helping us make the decisions, what to charge on that are heart-based, grab those new pages, create more stability and security, and go forward because it's a new order. It's like a divine order coming in, a new chapter, the search for meaning in life. Consider those alternative approaches. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. We're being there for each other. They kept saying, keeping your head up for yourself and others. Listen, you keep your head up. How? Keep your head up, quote unquote. Keep your head up linked with the divine, in a sense, is what's coming through as well. So this is what I'm getting. You're charging forth with what really matters, what's aligned with your heart for yourself, for others. You're grabbing those new pages, any opportunities, following your passion. You're making the choices. There's definitely completions. We're following divine guidance. Let's see if we can get some additional guidance on what is going to be happening when we charge forth from the heart space for yourself and others, linked with the divine. Everybody is really ascending spiritually at this time. We have the Six of Ariel. Yep, it's balance. I mean, this has been coming out. It's divine balance, giving and receiving, and it's illuminated here. This is what we're charging forth with. We're giving and receiving with others from purely from the heart space. This is where we're coming from. This is where our actions are being based from, and our passions are being based from. Our concerns, our focus, giving and receiving to others. And the balance card, we had divine balance come out in that special spirit reading that I did, or a healing reading I did recently it was love, peace for yourself, for others, and earth. That reading, it was all about balance. And here we have this is what's coming into the physical, Six of Ariel for everyone. It's material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. And in the other reading, we had grateful and peace. So it's all coming back to here. People's material needs will be getting fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Very much acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. That's charging forth with this heart. Going forward passionately in the physical. Creating stability and security, not just for yourself, but for other people. It's divine support. This divine guidance, it's the end of a chapter of maybe you know, how we didn't so divinely move forward in the world, and it's coming from a more divine space of giving and receiving with a grateful heart, acts of kindness, really being there and supporting other people. Like they said, rise and shine. You rise and shine, and giving of yourself and keeping your head up and keeping other people's heads up, and rise and shine. And just like I'm this on the small scale, like I'm doing this video before my normal coffee, everyone's rising and shining and trying to give or support or offer themselves in ways more selflessly and really being there for each other. These acts of kindness, it's what's bettering the world right now. It's what we're charging forth with from the heart space. It's these beautiful acts of giving and receiving. This is what they're applauding for April. Let's see what the energy is for April. What is the energy for April? Ooh, that flew out. Energy for April. Happy family. Happy family. This is where our energy is. We want to be happy in the home with the people that we love. We're coming from the heart space. Happy family. And it's bigger than just your immediate family, but like a sense of family of the whole world. I'm getting in this message. You know, it doesn't break up just there with those four people for this message. A happy family. We want happy. We want healthy. We want security. We want that. Um, and we're looking at that rainbow as the end of the rainbow. We're going forth, keeping our heads up for to attain this. You know, we're also very much creating the happiness that we can right where we are. And let's see what. Let's get some goddess guidance of how for April. Keep our focus on happy family, happy home. We're coming from the heart space. Even here, this is green. It's being very heart centered. I don't know what else to say. And this is just beautiful energy for April about keeping your head up, being happy. We're all connected. You know how they're all holding hands in this. This is the happiness of like we're all connecting. You know, as a child, I used to have a dream that everybody at one point like held hands across the earth. This is what it reminds me of, like almost like this divine heart healing. We're all connecting. We all have the same goal, the same happy ending. We're all united in that. I mean, this is really, that's what's coming through. Beautiful, beautiful heart space, love, caring, kindness coming through here. Keeping your head up, just like that song, keeping your head up and for yourself and for others. And it's just beautiful. Let's see what is the goddess guidance for April as we rise and shine. Rise and shining, keeping our heads up. What are the goddess guidance for April? What would you like to say for April? Ooh. Came out. Oh, you can't make this up. It's unconditional love. That's what I was getting from this card. You know, you could just read this as the classic, typical four of, you know, like almost like the cup energy of just a happy family. But I knew it was bigger than that. And here we have Mary Magdalene. It's unconditional love. And it's love for yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. And it's this powerful love that I'm feeling that I almost didn't have the words for. It's loving yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. That's how we're moving from the heart space. That's what we're emanating. That's why we're rising and shining to be there for other people. That's the main message that's coming through. That's like the only goddess guidance. Let's go right. It's very clear. It's very clear. This is a very united, loving, giving, and receiving energy coming through here. It's not so individualistic in this reading for some reason. It's more, it's bigger. We're all being swept off with this. It's caring for everyone. It's love for everyone. We're coming from the heart space. We're giving and receiving. We want to help people. We want to support each other. We're taking the actions. We're following those passions. We're taking new opportunities to do that for each other. This is beautiful. Let's see what can we surrender in April that would help us? What can we surrender in April that would help us? Is there anything? Oh, that flew out. Oh, wow. Surrender to success. Look at that rainbow. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Look, you can't make this up. This world card came out. The divine is saying to release what has been completed and go forward. Don't look back. at the previous roadblocks or difficulties, leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. And here we have the page of Ariel, we have the page of Gabriel, which is all new passion, opportunities, things to come in and work on. And they're saying it's going to be successful because why? It's going to be helping you and others. It's bigger. This reading, for some reason, is much bigger. I don't even have the words for it. It's bigger. We have surrender, stubbornness. Listen, surrender, stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. They're asking us to be really flexible during this time, especially when these pages come in. The world, there's been completions. We need to be flexible. Release your stubbornness of holding on to what needs to fall away at this time. Don't get stuck too much focusing on what is no longer there, can't do, that kind of thing. There are new things. Yep, and with that, we got surrender your fear of change, because we're going into newness here with the divine. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. That's what they want. They keep coming through. They want us to release the fear. And they want us to release the fear. This has been coming up over and over again. Talk yourself down, rise up, rise and shine, and release the fear. Reminding you you're cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, which we're all experiencing. This is what the world is, all these changes and completions that's happened right now. That's what it is. But see how it says it's like you're protected? And here it's saying, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, like protected, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, which we're all experiencing, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith, all is well. See the guardian. I've never drawn my attention to what this actual image is on the world in this particular deck. Look at the protection with the sword and the shield of the earth. There's protection, divine protection here, even with all these completions. Don't fear change. Be flexible during this time. Surrender to the new successes that can come through at this time, because there's tremendous divine guidance and there's unconditional love. And focus on this happy family for you, yourself, everyone. That's where we're coming from. That's really where we're coming from. Like they said, rise and shine, keeping your head up for yourself, for others. Let's go right into messages from heaven now. What would they like to say? I'm so curious for April. Messages from heaven, loved ones passed on, spirit guides, all the angels, messages from heaven. We so need messages from heaven right now, right? Messages from heaven to comfort us, to help us, uplift us, keeping our heads up for ourselves and others, to rise and shine. What other messages from heaven for this time? They're getting very, very specific. Ooh, we have make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Look, they're telling us to rise and shine, first of all. Make room for that happy ending. This almost looks like when I said it's a collective rainbow that we're all keeping our eyes on and our hearts on. Make room. It's now within your grasp. That's what we're walking towards, holding hands. Oh my God, I have chills of what's going on here. You know, very often we all have these personal happy endings. You know, they're very personalized. But what they're making me come through, and I have goosebumps all over, that we're all linking hands. We all have a collective rainbow that we're walking to together. I can almost cry with that. That's what's coming through. That's what's really beautiful. That's what's happening. Okay, I have to pull it together. What just came through, honestly, turn the eye sockets on. That was just beautiful. The image they were giving me was really choking me up just now. What it took for us to all link hands to have a collective rainbow, right? Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. We're going to see the light at the end of this dark journey that we're all collectively going on right now together. We have prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all... We're getting this card every time. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love, yes, within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Wow. I have to shuffle these because we're getting the same ones that we're getting. Positive outcome. Wow. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you're always creating something. So remember, oh my God, you can't make this up. Keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. They made me share that song, Keeping Your Head Up. And here they're saying, so remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. They're really saying, again, I'll put it down below in the description box, that song, Keeping Your Head Up. Keeping your head up for yourself and others. That's how they began this reading. Know that whether through love, we have the choice right now without everything that we're living right now. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you're always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive. And you're creating a positive outcome. And we all are. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. That's what's coming in. And we're all collectively like holding hands going into this rainbow. Should I get another one? I feel like we do. Courage, yeah. Dare to be different, to make mistakes, create. For it is in creation that you exist. In the world, in this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself. For it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. So they're telling you to step forward. It's a lot. Grabbing those pages, going forward with the new, having the courage to move forward on the new opportunities, new ideas, new passions right now that will be different because there were a lot of completions. These are new things to work. Just be yourself, dare to be different, dare to make mistakes, create. We're creating something new for positive outcomes. And this prayer is just over and over again saying that dissolve the fear. They keep saying rise and shine and dissolve the fear and know that everything is in perfect and divine order and you can fulfill your true potential. And there's make room for that happy ending. As we follow this happy ending is within your grasp. And this is us all collectively going to this rainbow. What a beautiful, beautiful message. And there's such divine guidance. This has been coming through divine guidance, unconditional love. Be flexible at this time. Follow your heart. We're all supposed to be charging forth into this happy ending that's within your grasp like this. Charging from the heart space for yourself and for everyone. This is just really beautiful, and we should just hold on to this. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Such love coming through here, and we're so linked to each other. That was the divine balance that was coming in, the divine give and take, the balance, giving and receiving from a grateful heart. That's where we're all coming from. It's just so beautiful. So keeping your head up for April, being there for yourself and others, rise and shine, ride forth on what has true meaning for you, that's truly giving and receiving to other people at the same time, creating overall more stability and security for yourself and others. Follow your divine guidance. This is new things coming in because of all the endings. There is courage to step forward. They kept saying rise up with more peace, love, and strength, and have the courage to do that and move forward and take the steps, positive outcomes. And they're telling us to keep our heads up and release the fear. And I'll put the links to the song and the lyrics down below. It's so beautiful. So this has been the overall monthly spirit reading for April. Take care. Bye-bye.